to Christmas week in our lives in Byron Bay.
A good day in Byron Bay. Cool, easy.
Tom and I are staying in Byron Bay for Christmas. When we were planning our route down the coast, we knew that we wanted to be back in Sydney for New Year, and the natural stop on the east coast before Sydney is Byron Bay, and we thought where better to have a really just chilled out, relaxing, beachy kind of Christmas than here. The picture perfect Australian coastal town. Byron Bay is that. It is just chilled out vibes, it's surfing, it's barbecues on the beach,
which I'm looking forward to. We've actually got a barbecue on the beach organised by Wake Up.
I don't think it's on the beach, it's here.
Okay, well it's here then, but still, it's an organised barbecue on Christmas Day, which I'm really excited about.
It's going to be so good, but that's going to be in a separate vlog because I've decided I'm going to do Christmas Day on its own, because I think it could be interesting to you guys watching to see what it's like to spend a Christmas abroad away from your family as two Brits in a different country, because we've never done that before.
Just reminded me, we need to get loads of chocolate. Because I'd always have traditionally a tub of heroes.
We could do with a
so we need something
street.
like that.
Yeah. Anyway, I thought I would start this vlog now, but I have actually been filming throughout the day today, so we're going to flash back because this morning we woke up at 8 AM and we headed to Byron Bay's farmers markets, which they run every single Thursday.
7 till 11, I think.
Was that what it was?
I think it was definitely started at 7.
Started at 7 AM.
That's where we saw Cool Easy.
Tom's obsessed. Without further ado, I'm just going to flash back and show you what we got up to this morning, because it was a really great intro to our time here in Byron. It got the feel of the town so well. It was so wholesome, so cute. Everything was natural produce. You could tell there was a lot of locals that go there to do their shopping every week. It was lovely. So that was this morning, and we're going to flash back.
Oh, there's your Santa Claus, he's on his way.
Oh my god, everybody's a legend.
Many times, many ways, Merry Christmas.
Tom's sorted himself out with breakfast, and by Tom I mean the lady running the stall that's selling the bacon and egg McMuffins. No, sausage and egg. We are going to head down to the beach. Byron Bay has a pretty famous beach, but we're actually staying slightly out of the town. Can't remember off the top of my head the name of this beach, but it's not like Byron Bay main beach. It is one of them that's slightly further on the bay, but we're going to sit there, chill out. I think I'm going to read my Kindle, have a nap. Like I said, pretty low-key, chilled out, surf vibe Christmas, and we need a rest. So a rest on the beach is the best place to rest, because you're in the sun, you're by the sea, you're just relaxing. Let's go. We're going to ignore the messy room behind me. This bikini is from H&M. This skirt that I've been wearing quite a lot recently is from Cotton On. I actually bought this here, but I think it might be available on the UK ASOS website. But yeah, this is my beach outfit. Have the bikini bottoms on under here, obviously. We're gonna go. Are now ready for our evening. So we are staying in Wake Up. We stayed in Wake Up Sydney when we were in Sydney, and I actually stayed in Wake Up Byron Bay the last time I was here, and I really love this hostel, and they have been so lovely to me and Tom because they knew we were going to be staying with them over Christmas, so they have actually hooked me up with a discount code for you guys to use if you're staying in either Byron Bay or their Sydney hostel. You can use the code Molly10, gets you 10% off. I thought I would mention it right at the beginning of this vlog, but yeah, I'm also really excited to be showcasing what Wake Up are doing over Christmas, because they've got a lot of really cool events planned and things going on. They took us to the farmers markets this morning, and right now Tom and I are actually about to go for a little date night dinner at their restaurant that they have on site at this hostel, which is called Tree House. I've actually been to it before when I was here in Australia last time, and I remember it being great. It has a famous reputation for its wood fire pizzas, so I'm probably going to be getting one of those. But this is actually mine and Tom's last date night, just the two of us, because tomorrow we're actually meeting my friend Liv. You guys might know Liv Rook. I've been friends with her for so many years, and she is actually out in Australia as well. She's been working here since September, so she's been here longer than we have, but we have not caught up with her yet because she's been doing her regional farm work kind of inland, so we've not crossed paths at all. And obviously it's a bloody massive country, so I've actually not been anywhere near her until this point. So we're going to be spending Christmas with her, which is going to be so lovely. So from tomorrow onwards she will be in the vlog. We're going to have Christmas Eve together, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and we're so excited because both me and Tom are friends with Liv. We've known Liv for years. years now. Like, anyway, right now we're gonna head for dinner and I am so hungry, so let's go. This is the What the Melon cocktail. Oh, it smells good. That's actually really nice. It's really refreshing. It's also really strong. It's gonna be a fun night.
It's alright actually, but it's a bit too watermelony. Probably that's what it is.
I don't think it is watermelon. I think it's regular melon.
What?
Guys, it was a tiny bit boring. I got a margarita. Tom got a burger. I also got some olives. We're so ready for this, aren't we? It looks and smells so good. So I'm just gonna tuck straight in. Good morning, it is December 23rd. We're getting closer and I am gonna start my morning off with yoga this morning. This is something that they offer completely free at Wake Up. I think every single morning at 9 AM, which is pretty good. I'm gonna head there by myself. Tom is actually doing a little festive games night with his friends over like FaceTime. I've also burnt this bit of my neck so badly. Like you can see where I didn't rub the sun cream around my necklaces yesterday and also on my chin, which is so bad, so not ideal. Gonna try and like make sure that I definitely have loads of sun cream on here today, but I'm gonna head out and do some yoga now. Lottie, she definitely doesn't want to be in the vlog. Aww, hi. Yoga was actually so much fun and we bumped into a friend, or I say we, Tom did not do it with me. I bumped into a guy that we actually met on Fraser Island. Just pulled up next to me with his towel and his yoga mat and I was like, oh my god, it's you.
It's you.
The East Coast is so like that. Like we have run into the same people over and over, so that was lovely. I think I'm gonna ache tomorrow because we did a lot of stretching that we didn't do when I did yoga last week. Like I was definitely working different muscles. Having said that, we're now about to go surfing because at Wake Up they actually offer free surfboard hire, which is actually amazing. There's not very many places that you'll get free surfboards, so we're gonna take advantage. We're gonna surf today. We might also be surfing tomorrow. We might surf Christmas Day, we haven't decided. We're gonna head out now, so hopefully, fingers crossed, you're about to see some surf footage because I feel like this is a true Australian Christmas activity. I don't even know why. I don't know if that's just like a media stereotype that everybody's like out on surfboards on Christmas, but we're going. Here comes Thomas. Guys, it's relentlessly windy and the waves are so close together that you actually can't catch one, and I also know the audio on this is gonna be terrible, so. Here is Tom. We are back in the room. This is what the room looks like, by the way. It's a little bit messy right now, but we've got the double bed. I love that it has like a sink in the room. That's so useful. Even though it is communal toilets, it means you can brush your teeth in here and stuff. Little drying ladder. Another window, which when it's open, looks straight out into all this gorgeous greenery. And then this floor space, we're just gonna ignore the mess. This is Christmas present. This is just mess, but it also has this chair. These hanging hooks. You can see Tom in the mirror. It is a pretty good space for a private room to be. And it's also, it still feels really communal as well because the like shared areas of this hostel are like right outside the door, which is really good. But we're back from attempting to surf. I've just had a shower and washed my hair. Attempt is the key word, guys. The wind meant that the waves were so close together that you couldn't really catch a wave because you were being hit by the next one straight away. And these are all things that like affect how good the surf is because that's not really in your control. I think we're gonna try again tomorrow, but it was not successful. But the good thing about Wake Up is that the boards are free, so like that would have usually cost us to hire the board and then it would have been rubbish. We did try our best. Tom tried for longer than me. Tom was persistent. He was like, I'm not getting out, because Tom is not a quitter. Like he will just not give up. But I think now we're gonna head into town to do a little Christmas food shop. We're gonna hire bikes from the hostel and we're gonna cycle to Woolworths to do just when I say Christmas food shop, obviously I don't mean we'll buy like a turkey. I just mean like snacky bits, knickknacks, things that we can eat like over the festive period, because obviously shops are gonna be closed. Slash actually not all of them are closed, but like it's gonna be really busy, so we're just gonna get them now. Ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. We are cycling to Woolworths. We've got our bikes. It's really hard to cycle and vlog, but I think this is a skill. Oh no, there's a roundabout coming up. Time to put you guys away, but this is our mode of transport of the day. Here we go, guys. Christmas food shopping. It doesn't actually look much, but it's all laid out, to be fair. Come on, you know you want to. And your body has to match your energy. Tom literally hates me. Oh listen, I'm just trying to put my shoes on, guys. I need to cover this up, oh my god. Charlotte Tilbury, let's do this. Oh, she doesn't match. Here's Tom.
Hi.
Here I am. We're about to go meet Liv. Christmas is about to begin. It is Christmas Eve. It's the night of the 23rd. We're gonna go out for dinner together, and then I think we're gonna go to the piano bar, which is pretty famous here in Byron Bay. Basically, to explain the concept of it before I get there, it's a massive room in like an old pub bar kind of thing, and two men are on pianos in the middle of the room, and everybody just like shouts requests at these two men, and they can play like anything with it, and then everybody sings and like joins in. To me, that sounds like the most Christmassy atmosphere ever, or the most Christmassy atmosphere you're gonna get here in Australia. So I'm pretty excited, but we're gonna go for food first. Liv has just arrived, so I think she's had quite a long travel day. I haven't seen her yet. She's just freshening up, and then we're gonna go and reunite. I've not seen Liv since the beginning of September, so like 4 months. We are having our first ever Betty's Burgers. This is iconically Australian, this burger chain. Liv is sat here, she's just gone to order. We're just having a catch up. All of this actually only came to £22 for both of us, Tom. It's not bad. Burger, side, big drinks, and I got extra pineapple and extra cheese in mine.
You got fries as well?
Yeah, I got fries as well.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Guys, it is actually raining. The weather tonight is not the one to be walking around town, really, is it?
It's the first day here that it's been miserable, to be honest.
Yeah, Liv just arrived. I was like, I promise you the weather yesterday was actually quite nice. I got sunburn. Look who it is. This is your appearance.
For most this Christmas, I won't even wish for snow, 'cause I'm just gonna keep on waiting. Got to be the mistletoe, more than you could ever know. I made my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you.
Am I ever gonna see your face again? We were both young when I first met you. I closed my eyes and the flashback started standing there. Begging you, please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All is left to do is run.
Good morning and happy Christmas Eve, guys. We are obviously still here in Wake Up. We are having a very, very chilled out Christmas Eve, although I did actually start my morning with Liv doing yoga, which is a very different start to any Christmas Eve routine I've ever done before. I think totally different Christmas Eve routine. And then we went to the beach in the attempt of surfing, and I'm gonna insert a clip here because it just wasn't successful, really, guys. Like, this is what it looked like. Where? Oh yeah. But yeah, last night was actually so much fun. If you're ever in Byron Bay, the piano bar is such a unique experience. You definitely should try it, but I will warn you, it gets so busy. Like, you couldn't even hear yourself think. You couldn't really even move around. It did get a bit too intense, to be honest. Like, it was a lot of people in a very small space, and it was like, oh, this is quite hectic. But it was the Friday before Christmas, so I don't imagine it's always that manic. It was a lot of fun, and the atmosphere was great, and everyone was singing Christmas songs, and like then they played Love Story by Taylor Swift, which of course I did request, and the atmosphere was just really, really fun. But anyway, now we're gonna head back into Byron one last time before Christmas to buy some alcohol for tomorrow, and to also buy some dinner for this evening, because this evening is the Wake Up and Surf House collaborative Christmas Eve party. So we're gonna have dinner before we go to that, but I'm quite excited. I don't know what to expect, but Surf House is like their sister hostel in the town centre, so held there. We're heading that way, but first we need to pick up some supplies. I think I'm gonna get a juice as well before we head back. But yeah, we're gonna rent bikes. We accidentally match already. I've just realised we're wearing the same shade of green.
I had this on first.
You did have that on first. No, that's turquoise, but this is Tom's festive t-shirt for the evening. You're gonna wear red tomorrow? Me and Liv are wearing red tomorrow.
I've only got a Liverpool shirt.
No, you've got a Coca-Cola t-shirt.
Oh, I do, but I don't
think that's clean, yeah. We're gonna head out now. Let's go. Happy Christmas Eve. It does feel kind of weird. It does feel kind of sad, but I'm just kind of treating it like another day. We have secured the goods. This helmet does not fit my head. There we go. We've secured the final Christmas Eve shop. We're gonna head back now because I think, well, the entirety of Byron Bay is out buying alcohol, but also we're gonna have like an early dinner because we're actually coming back into the town later. I don't trust the camera there, so I'm not gonna leave you there for very long. But I did actually just manage to get 2 more Christmas gifts for Tom whilst he was back in Aldi buying me a surprise gift. which I definitely think might be food, given that it's from Aldi. I actually popped into the shop next door and have secured 2 items, which he definitely doesn't know what they are, so you'll have to wait till tomorrow to see what they are. I'm just happy that I've managed to get something that's actually a surprise, because hiding anything when you're backpacking together is impossible. Like, he's literally seen all the stuff in the bags. But anyway, we're gonna caught my finger on the bike. We're gonna head back now, and our final outing really before Christmas, and everybody else in the town is doing the same thing. We have just had some food. It is only 4:30 to be fair, but we're going to go out to the Christmas party quite early. But before we do, we're just playing cards. There you go, that's better. But we don't really know any card games. Like, we're playing blackjack, which is also called 21, which is also called pontoon, which is also called stick or twist. So that's like, I thought that was 4 different games. Now we're just trying to Google another, because I never really understand, because they've all got like different names. Everybody calls them something different. Cards are a great addition to backpacking, guys. Like, this is my top tip. If you want to bring a game and you want to make friends, bring a pack of cards. We are Christmas Eve party ready. I did bring this top backpacking with me specifically for the Christmas season, so I'm glad I'm wearing it. This is from Zara. And here is Tom, Thomas, me and Liv are going to the South House Christmas Eve party. I'm quite excited. We've been playing... I know, that's a bristle off my makeup. It's off my makeup brush. We've been playing a few card games, having a few drinks, we made some pasta, but now we're gonna head on the bus out. In my head, I thought it would be really nice to get us all Santa hats. In reality, I accidentally bought children's Santa hats. I know, yours sort of works now. It's not the vibes. It's not the vibes. We tried, guys. This was my effort. It's not the vibe, stop. I think we might have to take them off.
Why is yours like right up here?
It doesn't bend. I think it's because it's made of foil or something. But there we go. Well, it's not the best look, but we're going to the Christmas Eve party. Potentially not with these hats on. Do we wanna leave them here?
Yeah, I think so. Save them for tomorrow.
So, yeah, we can wear them on the beach for the barbecue, yeah.
They'll just get lost tonight.
Yes, they will. That's true. It was $1 well spent, trust me. There is a full party going on at the hostel. It is like nearly midnight. It's almost Christmas. We've come back fairly early. Like, I definitely think there'll be a party going on in the town until like 2, 3 in the morning, but that's just not really me on Christmas Eve. Like, I don't really want to be out until 3 and severely hungover on Christmas Day.
Molly wants to be back to watch the Polar Express.
I want to be back here to watch the Polar Express because I am a 4-year-old child.
I think that's nice.
No, we started so early. We went out at like 5 PM. I'm done. It's like 11:30. I had cheesy chips. I'm good.
It's nothing better than getting back into a sandy bed.
Nothing better than a sandy bed. There's nothing better than cheesy chips after a night out, and I won't hear otherwise. I'm gonna pick you guys up on Boxing Day. I'm gonna film a Spend Christmas Day with me separately, so that'll be up super soon, or it might already be up. I don't know which order I'm gonna do it in, but either way, I shall see you at the absolute crack of dawn on Boxing Day, and I mean that because we are getting up at the crack of dawn, aren't we? That was a yes. I'll see you on Boxing Day, guys. It is 4:38 in the morning on Boxing Day, and we are about to go for a sunrise hike. To be honest, I have nothing else to say. So this hike usually takes about an hour and a half, but because it was organised by Wake Up, they actually drop us off at the start so that then you only have to do the walk back and you're perfectly there in time for sunrise. And guys, it was gorgeous. We were so lucky. We actually got such a lovely sunrise, and even though I was exhausted, I do think it was worth the 4:30 AM get up, because like, just look at this. It is literally just the ocean.
Your shadow stretching on the floor while the sun gets low. I got a feeling that the glow deep inside my core needs to breathe to flow. We push it right on through. I know you need it too.
We are about halfway through the walk back, guys. Sorry. Yeah, basically that's all I've actually got to say. We're about halfway through the walk back. It takes about an hour to walk from the lighthouse back to the hostel, but it is a really nice like coastal walk the whole way. And when we got to like the first bit of beach, it was just filled with surfers. Yeah, it's just exactly what I had in my head as to what it would be like, and it looked so lovely. We stopped for a little coffee. We're just walking. These guys are ahead of me. Here they are. Here is Liv. Here is Tom. Hi. And yeah, we've still got about 40 minutes to go or so, but we're gonna do it. Woo! It is time to check out of this wake up room. This has been one of my favourite private rooms that we've had. I don't know why I'm so far away from the mirror, but yeah, it's just been so cozy. Like the bed has been so comfy. It's been great for watching Christmas films. We have acquired quite a lot of food, so we are taking 2 extra bags, this red one and this green one. This is food we're gonna eat now. Down to Sydney with us, which I didn't really want to be doing, but we've bought so much that it's such a waste. There's like 3 tubes of Pringles here, and obviously we do still have like the week between Christmas and New Year and New Year's Eve. So I'm like, well, oh God, you terrified me. What a palaver. What's happening?
I've put the bags in storage. I'm doing the key cards. It's just for the access to the toilet.
Perfect. Just saying how we've got our food to deal with. But yeah, we are heading out now, guys. Time to check out. We've actually still got another 5 hours before we have to get the bus. So we're leaving the room, but we're staying at Wake Up. But yeah, if you ever looking to upgrade, the private rooms here are pretty good, aren't they?
They're really nice, actually.
Yeah, it's a nice room. I like it. I like the mirror and the sink. This whole area is nice. No crying. Can I get you in the vlog crying? Liv's sobbing at the bus stop. We're about to leave. She's got a whole roll of toilet roll with her. She's crying. I'm gonna blame it on the 1 hour of sleep, as well as obviously she's sad that we're leaving, but I think it's just, you know, when you're so tired that you cry at everything. Maybe the salad will help. Yeah, it's actually because she's gonna miss Tom so much. Bestie.
Miss you already though.
I will really miss you. It's been such a good 3 days, man. But no tears. I'm gonna enjoy this food instead. Here's my whole cauliflower. It looks like a brain. It really doesn't look appealing, but I'm hoping it tastes appealing. Oh no. Sorry. Oh, if you guys have watched my Byron Bay Christmas Day vlog, you will recognise this. This is Thomas. Kick your legs. That's Tom in the bed next to me. We are now back down in Sydney. So that last clip that you saw was us waiting for the Greyhound. We actually travelled overnight on the Greyhound bus from Byron Bay to Sydney overnight. It takes about 14 hours, and I want to use this time at the end of this vlog to give the biggest shout out to Greyhound Australia. You've probably already heard of them because they are like the best and the most popular way to travel the Australian East Coast, but I genuinely can't think of a better way to do it. It is the cheapest, it is the easiest, it is the, maybe not directly the fastest, but the most direct way of traveling and getting off at every single stop. And we have used them from Cairns all the way back down to Sydney, and I've done it before, I would do it again. I think that their system works incredibly well, to be honest. Their buses are great, they've got air conditioning, they've got Wi-Fi, they've got USBs, like what else do you want from a bus, really? Tom and I have done a fair few overnight buses and overnight trains, and the Greyhounds really are the best equipped. But yeah, a huge shout out to them. I am gonna link them, the top line, in the description of this vlog. If you're traveling on the East Coast, definitely check them out, check out their different passes. They did kindly gift Tom and I our passes to travel the East Coast, so I want to be totally honest, but I've already posted about this on my Instagram, so you guys maybe already know. But yeah, check them out. If you're looking at doing this trip and you don't know where to start in terms of like actual travel, Greyhound are like the most popular option. Anyway, end it here. I hope you have enjoyed it. We had a really lovely festive period in Byron Bay. If you do want to see what we got up to on Christmas Day itself in more depth and you haven't already watched it, there is a vlog on my channel from like actual Christmas Day in Byron Bay. But other than that, I hope you've enjoyed this one. We are incredibly tired. As you saw, the last kind of day that we filmed was the lighthouse walk, and then we did the overnight bus. So we had like 3 hours of sleep on the lighthouse walk night after Christmas Day, and then like 2 hours of sleep on the overnight bus. So I do think in the last like 48, 55 hours, we've had about 6 hours of sleep. So tired doesn't even cover it, to be honest, but it's been so worth it. We've had the most lovely Christmas, very different. Can't imagine doing it any differently in Australia, actually. I think this was the best way to do it, but obviously I'm biased. If you have enjoyed this vlog, do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below, and I shall be back with a New Year's Eve vlog very, very soon on this channel. And New Year's was something both Tom and I were particularly excited about when we knew we were heading here to Australia. Bye guys.